So look, somebody caught the vapors. Y'all go listen to that song by Biz Markie, Rest His Soul. But somebody caught the vapors. They did. And the G's don't want you to catch the vapors neither. You know? They don't want you to do that. Somebody has a very tight connection with one of their uncles, you know? That's they that's they that's they nickel. You hear me? For real. That's they uncle like they best friend. They could be close in age, is what I'm hearing. Somebody could work with hazmat or something like and wear a hazmat suit. It's something about this message that Jesus saying that's gonna be on the news. Okay, this message is gonna hit the news. It's gonna be a part of your local news. Somebody, you know, petitioning something in your local communities too. You know, trying to speak something into existence, trying to change something. You know what I'm saying? Especially during these turbulent times. You know, it's a lot of crime going on, is what I'm hearing, and somebody had been crying too. You know, um, the G's want you to know that you are in good health. You know, stop being a hypochondriac. However, I'm here. You know, some parents are like turning into like mommy dearest. When it comes to neglect, I don't see any physical abuse, but it could be emotional abuse. It could be, you know, lack of time. You could be putting somebody in front of your child, is what the Jesus saying. Head doctor. Yes, a head doctor, because somebody giving you some good head, is what the Jesus saying. This message is for you. Okay? You dealing with some things going on with your home though, you know. I'm saying you got a lot on your mind, but first and foremost is your child in the home, is what this ancestor is saying. This is what they want you to have in full view. You know, it's something going on with the home. Mold, black mold, you know, water damage. You know how we buy somebody that bought a car too, you know, that suffered some water damage. Yeah. The feds watching your house is what the Jesus is saying. The feds is watching your house. So what the fuck is going on around those parts, you know? Around those parts. The feds is rampant in your community too. Somebody, you know, I'm hearing something about customs too. And what it is that you getting accustomed to. What you getting accustomed to. Somebody dealing with somebody who is sexual predator. I keep telling y'all, I'm about to call y'all some tink tinks. Start look, yeah, I just saw 333. You know, it's something about, you know, with something about you advancing, you know, something about you getting older is what I'm hearing, and you getting wiser, you know, and slowing down. Slowing down. It's time to I'm here, you know, put your life in a different perspective. You moving too fast. You're moving too fast. You leaving your kid out is what I heard, and it's a lot of details that's being overlooked when it comes to some folk of the Caucasian persuasion. That's what the Jesus is saying. You hear me? Yeah, you know, I'm here. I heard something about police brutality and shit. You know, police brutality, but you know, in your world too, maybe at your job, maybe a neighbor. You know, somebody is a little shifty. Is what the Jesus is saying. Then I'm seeing, you know, somebody's mind is just about sex. The G said yes, sex. Meanwhile, the feds is still watching. The feds could be watching you. The feds can be watching this person who giving you this good head, is what the Jesus saying. But they want you to use your head. Why would the feds be watching your house? Mm. Why would that's how I'm gonna title this message too. Why would the feds be watching your house? I just heard lonely, broken hearted. Lonely, broken hearted. Life's not over. Brandy. Brandy. Something about some brandy wine too. Brandy wine. It's karmic debt for somebody. And it's like what goes around comes around. Somebody about to be paid back in full. I'm seeing something went on during the full moon concerning a water sign who's involved with the fire sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio involved with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whoever this person is, they arrogant, they proud, they ain't too dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But whoever this is, you really don't know who it is that you're dealing with. This it's like somebody's supposed to be living a life of celibacy. If you're not, that's what needs to be initiated, is what I'm hearing. And paying closer attention to your offspring, your kids, they blessings, right? These Jezebel spirits supposed to be shedded and dead. Something went on, and the law is involved. Go in if you skim through, let spirit lead you to the 48 laws of power, law 19. Okay, skim through it is what the Jesus saying. Somebody may have went out, got dressed up, they ain't have on no jeans, no tennis shoes or nothing. They had on, a suit and tie, some grown and sexy attire, some dresses and heels and shit, they was going out. Somebody may have gotten a COVID vaccination recently, and your angel numbers keep glaring and blaring. Could be living this life of celibacy because there's a lot that's going around in your neighborhood and your close community. You know what I'm talking about? And your angel numbers is telling you, no, don't let that Jezebel spirit be powerful. Then your spirit, your spiritual team too, you know, powerful guiding lights is what I'm hearing, especially with these angel numbers. 444, connecting you with your spiritual team, your soul gang, people who love you unconditionally, and guiding you is what I'm hearing, away from shit brick roads. Mm. Somebody's somebody may have went and got a pedicure as well, but I'm hearing somebody's man's feet stink. Stay on the east side, eastern states. Some loving vibrations though, right? Is what I'm hearing. Loving vibrations could be sent through the airways, like you could feel the pheromones. Could be aroused here and there, you know. But looking at the silver lining. Looking at the silver lining and like, dang, Most High watching. I done seen a lot of his promises fulfilled. This life of celibacy too was noticeable. It's what's been really restored within you, because you got to be strong to be celibate. You hear me? I'm seeing some Aquarius energy and some Cancer energy as well. Those could be some major influences in your life, is what the Jesus saying. Water sign involved with the fire sign. Prayers though, right? Prayers. Prayers work. They do. Somebody upset about one of their animals too, one of their family pets. But what's most important right now, right? What is most important right now in your life? Is some dysfunction, Somebody acting like, they remedial. Dysfunctional relations, conversations. Present day. Some dysfunction when it comes to, people wanting you to beg, is what I'm hearing. Wanting you to beg. It could be like somebody wants you to beg them for a ride too. Somebody wants you to beg, somebody wants you to petition them, is what I just heard. You know what I'm saying? These special needs, somebody could be, setting up a rally as well. Somebody could work at rallies. It's what's important to you today, right? It's a proverb. It's a proverb, is what I'm hearing. It don't even have to be Proverbs 3:4. It don't even have to be Proverbs chapter 3, verse 4. It's what's drying up, though. The well has ran dry. What are you valuing and who? I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Feel like they got beef. They got beef with you. You probably didn't trim this person down to size. Probably like you eating lean meat now because a lot done changed in your life. Hair could be grand, you know, somebody hair silver. We call those wisdom highlights. A trial base is what I heard. You know what I'm saying? A trial base. So it's someone that you trust, you know, but you need to trust you too. You need to trust your third eye. Even, you know, if some of these messages don't resonate with you and it's just bits and pieces. It's something about you starting over. You hear me? It's something about you starting over and about karmic debt being paid. Your spiritual team too. You hear me? Defending you because of somebody who won't, who should. Because when you was attacked, you stood up for them. You hear me? When they were attacked, you stood up for whoever this person is who criticizing. You know what I'm saying? It got something to do with a message too. Somebody occult minded, you know, when it comes to tarot, divination, and being spiritually guided. I'm hearing you. You can see. I'm hearing it, and I'm hearing, you know, it's somebody that you, somebody who was kind of like a catalyst for you, who helped you to unplug from what was repetitive, you know, around you in your world, your personal world. You hear me? Now you interpreting shit differently, is what I'm hearing. You old school, period. Old school, but it's something about tradition too. And it's something about you being able to see time repeat itself. Because I'm seeing 50s, 60s, 70s, the 1950s, the 1960s, the 1970s. Those that's that's what's dressed in black too. That's who is dressed in black. Somebody dressed in black. It could be an older woman, you know what I'm saying, who supposed to be defending you but didn't. Now you about to have to defend her. Water sign. Dealing with a fire sign. Tuesday shenanigans. Tuesday shenanigans. With a relationship, you know. People want to talk shit. You know, it does have something to do with race, you know. Because I'm seeing that someone is in an interracial relationship. I'm seeing in the past, you know, somebody settling. Now, you know, it's like, shit, I got filet mignon. Well, I'm going to go back to Bologna. Bologna. But the Jesus always trying to let you know something too. Don't stop, you know, with that Hawkeye vision. You know, don't stop with that third eye vision. It's something about, you know, what Most High already showed you because you've been surrendered. You've been surrendered and gave him the will, right? It got something to do with legalities, with, you know, with elders and shit. Somebody you just saw recently. Somebody tried to frame you. Yeah, somebody tried to frame you. Somebody tried to frame you. It's some bullshit though, because I'm seeing that your angels, your spiritual team with your spiritual self. Angel number 444 means a lot to you. Really telling you about this spiritual connection that you have with your twin, the love of your life, and your finances. Trying to tell you that you need to not only think about surviving out here in this matrix, but what about when you leave about this motherfucker? You hear me? Implantation. Shit, listen. You spiritually gifted out the womb. Already had a vision. You know what I'm saying? You powerful. You empower others. It's time for you. I'm hearing to follow a spiritual path. Because it's something, that's being cut off. Cut off for you. Cut off for you. And that's to motivate you, baby. That's to motivate you, to prompt you to think about your spiritual survival. Somebody got laser eye vision. You hear me? Laser eye vision. They see everything. I'm talking about in the spirit and it's like something is being corrected with their vision. They could be going to get laser eye treatment, but they also getting something else cut off. Laser treatment is most definitely needed. I'm seeing some Capricorn energy as well. You hear me? I'm seeing your female ancestors. And I'm seeing somebody who, hasn't been paying attention to this sexual predator that moves near you. Ding, ding, bitch. The school bell rang. That's what one of your female ancestors just called you, too. You hear me? So listen. Oops. You gonna be late. You gonna be late. What's that proverb? You know, something ain't right. What's that proverb? What's that phrase? Something that you share with your ancestor. You hear me? Ganny's baby. Boogie. What's just ease on you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that you saw too. Because you got laser eye vision on this man or something you saw on this woman. Something ain't right. Right? Somebody ain't got your back neither. I'm talking about period, point blank. You about to be late. Gray hair unruly, ain't it? Hell yeah. My ears is ringing because you know what's a waste of your time. And you know what your spiritual team been trying to tell you too about this identity fraud and about this powerful, 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 powerful teammate that you have. This is a future message too, by the way. You hear me? Identity fraud. That's something else. Somebody got your back. It ain't the person that you with. You hear me? Water sign involved with the fire sign. It ain't the person that you with. I'm seeing a Capricorn or Capricorn season. I'm seeing somebody who are Aquarius, a Cancer. Somebody could have cancer as well. As you said, focus, 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 and look at the silver lining. What are they guiding you to? Who are they guiding you to? Remedies, god damn it. Somebody got your back, they gonna support you through all this shit. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whenever is what the Jesus saying what you waiting for. However, whoever is the question, you already hit though. They got you. Somebody wear a lot of hats in their house, in their town. You hear me? You done leveled up in the spirit so many times and let society and, family and, lovers and friends, these connections just wear that shit thin, you know, because you know about your spiritual journey. Get your hat back. You wear a lot of them motherfuckers anyway. What is it that's been predicted already of the future, since this is a future message? You rock with me. Something had already been predicted. It could have been a message from last year. It could have been last month. It could have been the other day. It was precognitive too. You know what I'm saying? You in sync. Who must he? What spiritual connection? You know what I'm saying? That spirit you feel, that arrogant person. You know what I'm saying? That proud man. Law 19, God damn it. 48 Laws of Power. Go read it or go skim through it, because whoever this person is, they arrogant as fuck. They got a nasty ass attitude. They stink. I said that earlier, right? They can't be conceited though. Not no more. They can't. Somebody downsizing. Somebody being stopped in their tracks too. I'm seeing a big house, something like a mansion, maybe a mini mansion. Big ass motherfucking house. You hear me? Big ass house. I'm seeing closure as well. Halt. Who goes there? Just leave me alone. Mm. So listen, somebody I'm hearing died from a fender bender. I'm sorry. I'm seeing too a lot of laws within these 48 laws of power. Law 7. This makes me feel of some air energy. I just spoke of Aquarius. It could be a Gemini, Libra as well. Somebody is being used and abused. Somebody got somebody out in the field taking credit for their work. You hear me? And some knowledge that's already been gained about you being somebody's scapegoat. What that soul do? Who is this higher level of commitment? Huh? Who is this person? Who is this? It's past energy too. Is it worth exploring? Somebody married. Somebody about to jump the broom. Somebody about to get married. I'm seeing this grown and a sexy tire too. You know, somebody on a grown man, grown woman shit within this union. I'm seeing a dude too. A masculine energy, darker complexion. You know, something they wasn't supposed to do. Just because somebody said they was on birth control. You hear me? It's a lot of, hood shit going on. You hear me? You could live in the hood. Somebody on birth control or was on birth control. And I'm seeing somebody's car too, you know, somebody being 10 toes down with a third party riding shotgun. Somebody could have just bought a shotgun. Somebody, you know, nickname could be shotgun. Somebody got a side piece though. Somebody's car is being used to go pick up somebody from work. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn. These poor eating habits, get up out of that shit. That's what your spiritual team wants you to know too, to eat some high vibrational foods. It's some shit that you gotta cut out since something is being cut off too. You gotta change your diet and you gotta change the way you look at life and your relationships again. You know? Can't plug back into the matrix. Cause there's some endings coming. Period. And it's karma. I'm seeing tens. You know what those tens represent? Endings, new chapters, on a whole nother level. It's a spiritual one too. And it's some principles that you gotta follow, some principalities too against you because you interpreting, what's going on a different level. Personally, you in control of those events that's taking place is what I'm hearing. It's some beginnings too, because it's like a wheel of fortune. With that gray hair, wisdom highlights what's being highlighted right now, right? Cycles closing. Somebody got a hiding place. It's on the hush. It is. It's on the hush. When it comes to, your female ancestors and what it is that they instilled in you, when it comes to family values and what you're supposed to keep private, somebody stays in the eastern states, east side of their state, but it's something that's going out west. Somebody could be traveling west, but it's something going on. Could be some friends, family out west. Somebody, I'm hearing, the G says you just need to just stay home with your own energy. Somebody could probably want you to come to the west side, Somebody want to gain some control. But I'm seeing potholes in my lawn. I'm seeing, your car too. You need to go on and commandeer that back. Stay at the house. Keep it moving too. Because with a lot of these connections that Jesus saying you already hit, fo. It's too late to reconcile too. But you ain't got to send them no nasty energy. It's already been a question about whether or not these acquaintances, these spiritual connections, whether or not they were, you know, divinely guided or if they were karmic lessons. Debt been paid. But what goes around comes around. You're going to be like, hell no, for really? Yeah, it's time to change. It's time to change some your child care services too. Somebody need to think about herbal medications and treatments along with, whatever the doctor is prescribing, is what I'm hearing. So the universe already, gave you some signs, and everything that does not serve you is being cleared out. You can help. It's a text or email being sent, you need to send or that you need to read. I'm seeing some Leo energy, water sign, dealing with a fire sign, being positive, you know what I'm saying? Maintaining your composure, stepping into some Leo energy too, knowing that you're powerful spiritually, you spiritually connected too. Somebody got some shaman energy and they arrogant about that. Somebody needs to change these dangerous ways too. Because do you know who you dealing with when it comes to your twin? Something that you need to deal with and tame your passion too. Tame your passion is what the Jesus is saying. You questioning whether or not somebody guilty, whether or not somebody is a twin, a karmic, a soulmate. You know, somebody is guilty. Somebody took a risk. Somebody couldn't tame their passion. And some grounding effects coming though, because celibacy is the name of the game now. Not only is it about your spiritual survival, but your emotional survival and being confident too. Don't be no yellow belly. Somebody about to have to move or try to come up with some rent, or. You hear me? But your spiritual team already helped you to connect some dots. So your kids, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Act like you happy that you had them is what the Jesus saying. Cut out this Jezebel energy and quit fucking with people who out here still, being go livers. Something about, these male kids and these female kids, they fast, and these little dudes, they little goobers standing up. They could end up, caught up in the rapture of this Jezebel energy. You hear me? So this spiritual protection. Somebody wear glasses. I'm seeing somebody is going through menopause as well. I'm seeing, this woman who is just temporary, although, she a tasty treat. Somebody in a new car. I see it's a lot that you need to keep to yourself, especially, you know, keeping some shit to yourself and moving in silence, especially when you know that folk need to be up out of your business and be terminated so you can deal with some shit. So you can stop saving time and be efficient. It ain't no race. You hear me? It ain't no race. I see this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody instigating something. You hear me? They instigating something, and they are a spiritual leader in a different type of community. They practice voodoo. It's somebody that you wouldn't even think does this. They're a little shy, They don't have a lot of the confidence that you have, is what I'm hearing. Your mind could be coming up with a blank, but this person ain't never, been on their P's and Q's. Never. Not since, pager days. Not since pager days. Ding, ding, the Jesus saying. But what's your best behavior? Quit talking because you got lips, is what the Jesus saying. Somebody been flirting with everybody, but the vagina is diseased, and somebody, those aren't Fordyce spots. Turn in your drug dealing hat too. This is not the timeline for you, bruh. Go fishing or something. You hear me? Somebody getting a fishing license now too, or you need to. I'm seeing somebody, you could deal with older people, a lot of older people. You hear me? 50 plus. You could be 40 plus. I'm saying you're gonna have some financial issues in the future too, so you need to save your money. Yeah, you got laser eye vision. You hear me? That is what you saw. Unidentified flying object. Somebody not guilty in this court case. You hear me? Somebody not guilty. But I'm seeing somebody else is guilty. Somebody working in the medical field. I'm seeing a Gemini season. I'm seeing somebody selling somebody a dream, and I'm also seeing some domestic violence because somebody was gone on that water. Somebody, is struggling with some addictions. So listen, I just did a short. That's a miracle, baby. You bet not do no damn abortions. He ain't gonna like that. You never know why he planted that seed. You hear me? Somebody can't hear so well, neither. I'm seeing a hearing aid. I'm seeing a three of cups type of situation too. This could be a friend. This could be a party hardy too. Somebody hiding something. Water sign. Somebody like to fight too. I'm seeing somebody gonna want to throw some hands. They want to fight. This is somebody who could be at the opposite sex of you. This could be somebody of the same sex of you, but they got this combative ass energy. Yeah, they scorned. They scorned. Somebody was rejected and they salty as fuck. They salty as fuck. And somebody salty about they little baby, an infant. I'm seeing, something is about to be said and done on social media. It's surrounding a party. Could be. I see a lot of people, like limos and stuff for special events. I know that's right. Limos and party buses. You can have Taurus South Node and Scorpio North Node in your placements, your birth chart placements. Um, it is what it is. But overindulging is always somebody's downfall. We can't be fake out here. Somebody got a fake page. Somebody can't stop watching you. And they created a fake page just to, look at you. Yeah, I just heard just to see your lovely face. Somebody want to protect you. This is a high level soul connection too. It's very powerful. And whatever's going on with you health wise, don't let your heart, throat, crown, or third eye chakra be closed. Y'all both have divine qualities. It's already been expressed. You hear me? Y'all have already expressed that to one another. It's already been seen. And y'all do a tango in 5D in the spiritual realm. Damn, y'all spiritual. Man, what are y'all doing? I'm seeing a lot being illuminated, and I'm seeing y'all both being able to block this negativity, restore the peace, tell everybody to leave y'all the fuck alone, and start this healing process.